But all right, the two of them are butting heads more seriously than I expected. Okay. I wonder if we can really win this showdown. In life or death situations, I'm not sure if anyone in the tower could defeat Urek. I can't see how this fight will end. Oh, forgive me. I agree. But they both appear to be after different things, so I doubt they'll fight their hardest right now. Accurate. If they were to fight now, that guy might have an advantage with his little magic tricks. I've had my eye on him for a long time, but this is only the second time that I've seen him try in a fight. Who's talking? Oh, Jinsung's talking. But they both appear to be after different things, so I doubt they'll fight their hardest right now. If they were to fight now, that guy might have an advantage with his little magic tricks. I've had my eye on him for a long time, but this is only the second time I've seen him try in a fight. Unleash. When a person's strength can't be fathomed, it's impossible to predict what they'll do. That's such a fire panel. Sorry. Immersion. I'm sorry. We got 3 chapters of this. I need to cut it out. All right. Let me save this really quick. I feel like I have to be quick about this because I feel myself by the end of the stream being like sick. It's like, you know how you feel it coming on? Yeah, I can feel it. Like I'm a little cold, kind of shaky. I feel it. All right, let's go. Ghost Orchid. Ugh. Oh, more flowers, more plants. It's growing. An orchid with a face, huh? I don't see a face. Oh, I guess I kind of see a face. Never mind. I'd expect no less from FUG. What a monstrous plant. What is he sliding on? Is he sliding on, I can't say air, on Shinsu? That's trippy to think about. Is this a lions? What is he doing? Lions barrage? What's happening? He slid, kicked up. Oh, snap. That looks creepy. I'm not gonna lie. That looks creepy. I'm not gonna lie. This thing creeps me out. Grabs it. All right. Damn, he ripped it. Yeah, that's crazy. Die. Oh. Shock face. Urek didn't even hesitate to get rid of that strange looking flower. Wouldn't most people assume it's some kind of trap? That's right. But there must be some reason that guy created a flower like that, right? I bet it was bait because he knows how daring and reckless Urek is. I have a feeling that destroying that flower was a big mistake. He's like, he's like, oh no, he destroyed the flower. He's like, oh no. Wait, why does he look so flustered? I saw this coming. Was that flower not actually supposed to be destroyed? Then he should have protected it at all costs. Shoot. That was my deadly move. This isn't good. Oh god, the unauthorized one's 3. Alright, axe kick coming down. He blocked it though. It looks like he's losing. Are we about to be out of a job? We can just pick up a new leader, can't we? It's not the end of the world. Ahem. Serves you losers. You losers, it serves you right. Wool Hike Song is now going to take away the #1 pain in the neck in this tower. We don't mind you taking him. Because you tone down the attitude. That's funny. Strange. He shouldn't be this easy to beat. He wasn't this weak when I fought him briefly before. Is he not fighting his hardest because I'm not his main target? Look at Udak in his brain. This guy's holding offended. This guy's holding back against me? You holding back? Against, oh God. Against Udak Mazino? You holding back? You pissing me off now. Now I'ma really try. Hey, this won't do. If you're not going to fight me seriously, then I refuse to give you even one more second of my time. There's actually someone else here that I need to fight. That you need to fight. He needs to fight, so I'd rather not waste my energy. If you keep boring me like this, I'll have to push you aside and it won't be pretty. Shinsu reinforcement. Uh-oh. Left arm alone. 30%. I hope he snuffs redacted. Dog, what? Fist of Gorgons. He's hitting them with a Jonkin. Sorry. You about to... You think I'm not trying my hardest? I'm offended. Of course, neither of us wants to use up too much of our energy here. But I'm dead serious right now. I want nothing more than to wipe that smug look off your face. Uh-oh, what's that? And make my way over to the arena. Damn. What was that? It was enough to get the attacks. They just keep coming. It was enough to get his attention. It was enough to get his attention. Remember that plant you destroyed earlier? You probably thought the spell disappeared completely. But that spell doesn't disappear when it's broken. Instead, the plant spores spread throughout Shinsu and quickly take over the surrounding area. And once the spores have conquered all the Shinsu in the area, they use the thin leaves as blades. And they don't stop attacking until they get revenge against the person who harmed them. That's crazy. Infinite Vengeance. That's a tough name. That's a tough name for a technique. Concept and everything. That's tough. Damn, I want to save this. Goblin Thistle. Once the Goblin Thistle targets someone for revenge, it never lets them go. Even if the spell is broken, the spores continue to fill the area with the dark charge in it. It's impossible to completely eliminate all the spores until they kill you and get their revenge. My brain immediately jumps to Amaterasu, where it's just it just burns and it's just going to continue to burn. I knew it. This is all a part of his plan. I never lost faith in you, my God. They were the ones who doubted you, not me. Does this mean you let the orchid be destroyed on purpose before? No. The ghost orchid really was my deadly move, but he destroyed it so effortlessly. It caught me off guard. So you really are a fool after all. Anyway, I have other things to do as well. I just want to hurry up and put an end to this pointless fight. Cry out, my dear Thistle. There's no... Udak is about to boss up and do something crazy. Let everyone on this floor be terrified. Thistle's Dirge. Yo, these panels are fire. Let everyone on this floor be terrified by your funeral song. It's cutting him? He's getting cut? Now, I know he did Shinsu reinforcement only on his left arm. So I don't know if that leaves him vulnerable. But he's being cut? Oh, snap. Oh, this is tough. I'm like picturing like Senbon Zakura. Just like how it swarms. That's tough. That stings. It's been a long time since I felt anything like this. What percentage are we going to? I had almost forgotten the sensation of pain. Oh God. Timeout. I was trying not to save. I was trying not to like take screenshots of pictures. I was gonna hold off. I can't go past this. Can't go past that. Goodness gracious. This man's like, oh, that hurts. Oh, snap. Ah, yeah. You woke him up now. Like you woke him up. This might be a good thing before this battle, whoever he's thinking about fighting. I'm so grateful for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fist of Gorgons. Uh-oh. He hasn't said a percentage yet. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Whoa. Dog. Yo. Yo. That was crazy. That was crazy. He didn't even say a percentage. He just activated it. He just activated it. And it's just... It feels like a full force. Dog. Everything... That's crazy looking, man. That's crazy looking. This impact right here, crazy. This is insane. That was crazy. Since spells derive from the incomplete side of this world, there's always a formula to break them, of course. But I don't bother giving myself a headache by trying to figure that out. This isn't good. I'll simply destroy the spell before it even has time to spread. Because that's how damn strong I am. I don't say that. That's tough though. I would have been hot. That chapter ended on me like that. I need to look at... I want to read this again. Spells derive from the incomplete side of this world. What's the other translation for this? You guys have it? Because I know there's probably a different translation for this. I want to know what he means by incomplete side of this world. He doesn't say tower. Right? He doesn't say tower. So that's why I'm like, I'm curious as to what he means, because in my brain it's still rocky on if spells are in the tower, if magic exists in the tower, if it's in a hidden part of the tower, if it's in an undiscovered part of the tower, or if it comes slowly outside of the tower. So, what is there another one? That one works too, but GD works as well. All right, 184. 180. 184. I never updated the screen. Goodness gracious. My bad. All right. Coughing. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Enkidu. Remind me. This is a familiar name. I don't remember it. This name is familiar, but I don't remember. Or am I thinking of another series altogether? Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this name's mad familiar. Gilgamesh's best friend. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, or is this another series? I'm thinking of Enkidu from Fate. That's the first thing that popped in my brain. Okay. All right. That isn't good. Why do you sound so worried? You haven't already shown everything you got, have you? No, I still have lots of tricks up my sleeve. But doesn't it seem strange that someone can punch through a spell like that? Is that guy even human? Strongest human ever. I don't really want to fight someone with such an unfair advantage. But you don't want to turn back either, do you, Lord Luslek? What Lord Grace seeks is almost within reach now. No, of course you're right. I just don't feel like fighting anymore. What the heck are you talking about? Then what are you going to do? Are you going to fight me properly now? Or will you give up on going to the arena and leave? I'm not going to do either. I don't know if I want to do either. I'm not sure. Let me ask you something first. What is it? I want the 10 great family leaders dead, and you don't. That's why you came here. And before we began this battle, you said you're after a different kind of prey. According to your own stated purpose, you shouldn't be hunting anyone here. So who in the world did you come here to find? Come on, you're the head of FUG. Are you just pretending not to know that? Or do you really not know? Anyway, there's a third party involved in this war. I'm not exactly sure what their goal is, but one thing I know for certain is that they want the 10 great family leaders to fall in the arena. A third party. Families? Huh. Is it the captain / boss? You knew that much, right? Well, I do, at least. That's why I'm asking this. Do you know who exactly those people are? Silence. I'm afraid I just can't give away valuable information like that. In case you haven't noticed, we're not really buddies. But there's one thing I can tell you. Whoever the people involved in this war are, they're my prey. I see. Very well. Then I guess that's that. You and I really are enemies after all. Oh, goodness. Oh, brother. So let's fight. Sounds good. Let's get this over with. But this isn't the time or place for it. What? I'd like to keep fighting you, but I can't afford to delay any longer. I was wondering like what those were. Is that like origami or are they stars? What are they? What? The space just... That's all the time I have for you at the moment. I'll see you in the arena. Although, to be honest, I wish I never had to see you again. Bright charge. That's tough. I don't know what he's doing. That's tough. When my dark charge is activated by force, it creates a temporary blank space around those trapped in it. We're isolated from each other as long as you're in that space. In other words, you can't catch me. If you keep getting in the way of our mission, someone is going to have to die. And honestly, if we were to fight for real, I feel like I could beat you. For real? You serious? What did you just say? What did you say? You arrogant little prick. That was a tough technique. Vice Commander, what happened? Everything suddenly turned white and then they disappeared. Oh, I think he was buying time to get away. He sure is a quick runner. And honestly, for a fight that jerk. That's a lot of big talk for someone who just ran away. So what's the plan now, Vice Commander? I didn't expect the head of FUG to get involved in this. Isn't it obvious what we need to do? But sir, the commander told us not to cause any problems with FUG. We were only avoiding those FUG pricks out of disgust, not fear. This simply adds one more target on our list of prey to hunt down. We're heading over to the arena as planned. Come on. Okay, but can you at least get inside the ship first? We can't go very fast if you're staying on top of it. Okay. That was a cool moment. That was a cool little fisticuffs we got between the two of them. I think that's some tough talk for Leslick to be like, I think I could win. Right? That's some tough talk. I'm curious now why he feels that way. I'm very curious. Very. FUG floating carrier. Whew. That guy is so tiring to deal with. How could you run away from a fight like that? You're the head of FUG. That was disgraceful. Hey, easy there. We don't stand to gain anything from fighting him anyway. By the way, when you told Urek Mazino that you could beat him in a fight, were you just provoking him or did you mean it? I probably meant it, but I'm not sure. I probably meant it, but I'm not sure. I thought of a few ways to beat him, but not even I know exactly how deep the ocean is. That's a great... I like that. I like that comment. It's like I have ideas, but it's like the ocean is deep as hell. I don't know how deep it is, but I have an idea of what I can do. Arena location, the Sprout. Congratulations on making it this far. Although you've only reached the entrance, who's that? I imagine you're all curious to know who I am, so allow me to introduce myself. I'm in charge of Pobedal's forces in this war. My name is Pobedal. I don't care. I would now like to tell you all, second in command, how to reach the arena. It's like the classic saying of not knowing how high the sky is, but repurpose the tower guidance into, yeah. I can tell you're all excited to fight, so I'm sorry to say this, but on your way from the entrance to the arena, goodness gracious, would you like to play a little game that I'm going to... Doug, can we... Someone needs to have an intervention with CU and games. This needs to happen. Why does almost every arc, Why does almost every arc have to include some sort of game? Always. I feel like you could literally go in every single arc of Tower of God and there's a game in it. Why? Why does it have to be a game? Why is everyone in the tower infatuated with playing games? Why? I need to know. This guy's like, all right, we're supposed to be having this fight to the death between all these individuals, but first, a game. It's like first a game. Why? Always something. Literally. Like the floor test feels like it's just nothing it's nothing but games. They're tests, but they feel like games. Then everything at every arc is games. Every single arc is some sort of game. Ay. Would you like to play a little game that I'm going to suggest? A game? What's he up to now? A game? These little creatures have forgotten their place just because I danged to fight them for a moment. I've never read that word before. I feel like I didn't come here for some silly game. Step aside. I'm going to meet Gaston and take what I want. Then I'll head back as though nothing ever happened. So this is what I want. I want these godlike beings to feel like it. Like, I want this kid to be like, I want to play a game, and Trom to be like, no, I don't want, you're not doing this. Unless Gaston gave him something that can counter, like unlock like what we think the ships are, like giving the powers of the irregulars to a regular, to a normal person. Unless that kid has something like that, this is how I want this to go. I want to play a game. No, not playing your game. I want him to feel. I want them to feel like these overwhelming beings. And it's just like you keep letting all these ants get in their way and dictate what these godlike beings are doing. Oh, you should do this. You should do that. You listen to me. You do this. You should do this. You should do that. It's just like, let these guys just do whatever the hell they want to. And this is, I like this moment like this, where it's like, okay, it's like, I want to play a game. Get out of my face. No. This is between me and him. I don't give a damn about y'all. I don't give a damn about this. I want this kid. I want to do this. I'm going to fight him. I'm going to kill him. And I'm going to come back home. Get the hell out of my way. Get out of my way. But there's probably going to be a Uno reverse, like, wait, and like a panel or two. I can't control my body. I lost control of the Bong Bong too. He's so powerful. I don't think anything I do will have any effect on him, nor should it. What should I do? That's a tough panel on him. That's a tough panel on him. Take the pants off and I'll be fine. God, that's pause. Sorry, that sounds wild. Should I accept his help like Leviathan said? Please calm down, Lord Traumaray. I didn't think you would get so angry. We've prepared exactly what you wanted. What? Perhaps you already forgotten about it, but the animal that you tormented for so long is in here. What was its name again? Enkidu? Ooh. Interesting. Enkidu. Blank died because of that monster. Enkidu. It's all your fault that this happened. Ooh. Haha, we're getting some more stuff. Okay, Trom, why'd you get rid of the long hair? I'm digging the long hair. Also, is it a coinky dink that Trom has green hair and looks similar to... Never mind. It's your fault that this happened, Traumaray. Dude looks like a... Never mind. He looks like a chick. Sorry. And Trump looks like Fate Enkidu. He does. Looks like a chick. I feel miserable. I'm going to erase this memory. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're getting more. Dog, I'm zapping all of my energy right now. I'm zapping all of it. I'm giving you guys all I got. Oh my god. We're here. So someone died. Now, are we assuming that Gaston, do we think the person that died was Gaston's kid? Wait, time out. I'm confused. Didn't Gaston say one of his kids died and that's why he was doing this originally, and then we got more information? Like, and the initial, like, I'm pissed off because of this whenever he was making his speech or something, right? Wasn't it like his kid died? It wasn't Anne, was it? Like, was the kid he was talking about Anne? Or was it another kid? Oh, I'm confused. I thought it was another kid. It was Anne. Never mind. My bad. I remember because this panel. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all watching me process this stuff in real time. It was definitely Anne because we got this panel. Hold on. I knew that, right? Don't crucify me. I knew that it was Anne. You want to know why I knew it was Anne? Because of this panel. I knew it was Anne. Because this was this panel. Right? I knew it was Anne. My bad. My bad. All right. But if it was like, I'm wondering, like, who died? Was it? Think it's Icarus? That could be. But he's like, I feel terrible. I feel miserable. I'm going to erase this memory. I'm so glad I got another chapter. If I would have read that last week with no follow up, I would have went crazy. All right, 185. We're here. We've got some information. We're here. Breathe. Excuse me. Breathe. All right. Blank died because of that monster. Probably Enkidu. It's your fault that this happened, Traumaran. I feel miserable. I'm going to erase this memory. Enkidu 2. I don't think so. Enkidu. You probably don't really remember much, but it bothers you deep down, doesn't it? Every time you go to bed, I bet you remember that animal's name, and it keeps you awake. What's this all about? Don't you want to know what it is? If I want to know, I'll just destroy everything in my way and go in there myself. Why should I bother playing some silly game that you devised? Thank you. I'm afraid you can't do that. Our family leader has already agreed to play this game. We know Gaston's going to be petty with him. If you make a mess of the arena, Lord Gaston might decide to slay the creature before you two meet. What? It's your choice, Lord Traumaran. Like I said, we'll probably get an Uno reverse, right? We'll probably get an Uno reverse. The choice is yours, Lord Traumaran. You can either you accept this game and gain the opportunity to meet Enkidu, or you forsake that opportunity and destroy everything here as you like, or I snatch Leviathan out this boy and get my memories back. He has multiple options. Whether or not he knows Leviathan is inside a bomb, I don't know. But there's options. I can't believe these nobodies expect me to play their little game. What in the world is Gaston? I'm glad that this at least is being mentioned, because y'all know how I am when it comes to them interacting with people beneath them and all this stuff. So I'm glad that Trauma is like, why am I being forced to interact with them? Why? Why am I listening to them? Why do I have to do this? What the hell is Gaston thinking? X, Y, and Z. Yada, yada, yada. I'm glad it's at least being stated. Fine. Just to be clear, I don't want to do this. But go ahead and tell me about the game. It's like if he wanted to, he could have killed all of them. It's a tough panel, though. All right, they jump through. And they're at the sprout. What a ragtag team. Regular, ranker, irregular, regular, high ranker, irregular. What a team. Not a team. What a group of people. That's the sprout. Doesn't it seem kind of big to be a sprout? Where exactly is the arena we'll be playing chess? It's in the center of the sprout. There you'll find a table set up for your match. Is that a whale? Yeah, it's a whale. Now let me tell you about the game you'll be playing in the meantime. The game is called Slay the Chess Pieces. CGI sprout. Wait, I wasn't looking. Was it actually CGI? I looked at it. Is. It's a 3D rendered. That's nasty. Why do they do this sometimes? I don't understand. Would it be easier to do this than to draw it? I guess so. This looks like some commercial for Sprite or something. I don't know. Okay, let me continue. Slay the chess pieces. Okay. Slay the chess pieces. Yes. I'll give you a brief description of the game. As the name implies, in this game you must either kill or steal each other's chess pieces. And then you will proceed with the showdown among the remaining pieces. What? If any of your chess pieces die during this game, you'll have to take part in the showdown with fewer pieces. And what exactly do you mean by killing chess pieces? Is this what I think it is? Good to see you. Do you like your tie? You sure are quick for a regular. All of you here will be the chess pieces. Oh, damn. We about to knock some people off? This would be crazy time to knock somebody off. Where are the chess pieces? I never agreed to this. You're not real chess pieces, of course. It's a symbolic role. To be more precise, you'll represent Lord Gaston's chess pieces in the game. You will each symbolize one of Lord Gaston's chess pieces in the showdown. If you die in battle or are captured by Lord Traumarin, then Lord Gaston loses the chess piece that you represent. But I don't want to play this game. If you don't play, Lord Traumarin will kill you anyway. So just shut up and do it, you foolish princess. You little. Are you not going to tell us which chess piece each person represents? That's right. Only the players themselves will know which piece they are. It wouldn't be any fun if you both knew that. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. It won't take long for me to wipe them all out myself. It's like, if this guy really wanted to kill them all, he would pop orb, release it, and just kill them. Right? Wouldn't that be what he does, like what he did before? It's like there's nowhere to run here. Like there's nowhere to go. Like, you know, I don't know if the portal that we just came through is open, but there's nowhere to go. Like, where are we going? There's nowhere to flee like last time. All right. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. It won't take long for me to wipe them all out myself anyway. Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not allowed. You and Lord Gaston can knock down the king yourselves. But otherwise, only the players representing your chess pieces are allowed to take part in the battle directly. If you exercise your power when slaying any other piece but the king, you'll be disqualified. But you're not going to tell me who the king is. So basically, you just don't want me doing anything. The king? You mean one of us is going to be the king? Exactly. The game wouldn't work unless there's a king, right? One of you will be the king. If either side comes to the arena without their king, the game will be over automatically, showdown or not. The battle will begin in 2 hours. Try to keep your chess pieces alive and avoid capture until then, because you'll be playing the chess game with the remaining pieces. If the game continues until the time when the showdown was originally supposed to start, then you'll have to play only with the pieces that arrive in time for the showdown. That's assuming you both manage to protect your king, of course. Traumare, I may not be allowed to kill the other chess pieces, but as long as I can slay the king myself, don't I have a huge advantage since I'm up against mere regulars? Why is the Pobedao family suggesting a game like this to me? The previous day, the site. I'm glad that this isn't being overlooked, because I was gonna be pissed if this was gonna be like Trom's not acting like just falling in line. I'm glad that Trom is like, what is happening? Why is this happening? They're all regulars. What is, like, I'm glad these are questions and these are things that are being pointed out in the series. Whatever the grand thing is that CU is planning, cool. But I'm glad it's being said, because I would be going crazy if it wasn't. I really would. All right, the previous day. The site of the battle between Lopobia forces and Pobedao forces. Got Robanon up there. Commander, I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find the branch leaders. There are bodies of dead troops, but no survivors. I'm sure this is where the battle took place. Where the heck did everyone go? What about the call for help we received? Could it have been a trap? What are we looking at? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Lord Robanon. Oh, never mind. I was about to be like, oh, snap. She's so tiny. Wait a sec. Robanon's not massive, right? This person is just really small. I need this confirmed. Robanon wasn't massive, right? He was big guy, but he's not like 14 feet or something like that. This individual is just itty bitty. Okay, right? Itty bitty. Pokoko, you came. Leader of the Lopobia family's turtle branch, Lopobia Pokoko. What in the world happened here, Pokoko? Well, let me explain. First, the Pobedao family warped us here. Then, they killed anyone who resisted and took those who surrendered with them. They said something about a game. What? A game? I'm glad everyone has this reaction to games. I'm glad. I'm so glad that multiple people have had this reaction to a game. It makes me feel like I'm not as crazy. CU's doing this on purpose. I'm glad. Like, why are we playing a game? Okay, I understand the rules of the game. I get that I'm not supposed to know which of Gaston's chess pieces is which. But what about my chess pieces? How are they decided? Just like Gaston's chess pieces, you will have players of your own to represent your pieces as well. And who would they be? Dun, 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 dun. Here they come. What's that? A prison ship? Lord Traumare! Are those the branch leaders? Okay, so she's not dead. Okay, cool. They're not dead. Cool. Cool. A game? What do you mean? Well, I'm not really sure either. They appear to have abducted the branch leaders who surrendered for some kind of game in order to... What did they say again? All right, they wanted to see Lord Traumaran, the branch leaders, defeated by his own underlings? What are you all doing here? Lord Traumaran. You see, these people were caught trespassing on our family's territory. Unfortunately for them, they fell into a trap and were brought here as captives. You fools. Now I see what's going on. So they're going to represent my chess pieces in this game. Correct. Each one of them will represent one of your chess pieces. If any one of them die, then the corresponding chess piece disappears as well. They promised the administrator to take part in the game at the risk of their own lives. So if you refuse to play, they will all die. What would you like to do? I guess I'll have to play the game. I have no intention on losing anyway. I'm sure you're probably up to something. But whatever it is, you're going to regret this. I kind of want Traumaran to kill this dude. Very well. I'm looking forward to the game. Meanwhile, the entrance on the other side of the sprout. Bobadal's forces. It's been a minute. Goodness gracious. It's been a minute. They've arrived. Kidding, right? Or is this Robodon? Those are Lopobia's most powerful forces. That's a tough panel of Robodon. Robodon's field army. It's Pobadal's forces. Where's Kitty at? I forgot. Someone get Trauma's old drip back. It's Pobadal's forces. I didn't want to have to face you all in battle like this. But you people started this war. There's no need to resent each other. Robodon's cool, man. Even if I have to pierce right through your hearts, I'm getting to the arena where Lord Traumaran is waiting no matter what. Damn, launched it. Launched it. Come on, Robodon. Come on. Don't you dare get hit by that. Oh, obliterated it. Dusted it. Okay. Okay. The arm gone? Is the arm gone? Is the arm gone? Nah, Robodon's strong as hell. They blocked the attack. Is that what I think it is? There's only one person in Pobadal's army who could create a barrier like that. The man in second place in their family's hierarchy. Confirmed. Okay. Proust. This isn't going to be easy. All units. Oh, they're both yelling it. Defend the arena. Charge. We're going to end the chapter like this? Yeah, we are. Damn. There's no board. Ah. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right, so we have the... So we know Proust is second in the family's hierarchy. Okay. We know Proust is second in that. You see the arm and the beam, yeah. In the flashbacks, Trom's pupils are yellow, but now they're white. I wonder if that means anything. Probably. I always want to look at their eyes. You know. But also, there's more so. I don't know if I want to put emphasis on that because Trom's hair is kind of yellow too. So I don't know if this is just a design choice, if it means something, if there's something else happening in the scene that would cause them to kind of shade it that way. So I don't know. I don't want to assume anything yet, because I don't think Trom's hair is. Does Trom hair have yellow tint on it now? Yeah, panel. Come on. Not really. Hold on. Not really. Not really. Oh, man. Hold on. Trom's drip is better back here. So that's what I'm talking about, right? This is what I'm talking about. You can't accept mediocrity when they give you something that looks good. Right? I'm not accepting the slacks with the traditional garb with the big mask that looks like a clown. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting it. I thought it was too much and it looked crazy. When you give you something like this where he looks fire. He looks dope as hell right here. That's what I'm saying. Not accepting it. Not accepting what his outfit is. It'd be cool if he got rid of the damn pants. Just wear the traditional garb. Or if you're going to wear the pants, get rid of the traditional garb and wear some sort of hybrid. Don't try to do both. I feel like both is tacky. No, I'm not. No. That's why you don't settle. There's no settling. Design's way better. And we only get a side profile. Only get a side profile. I wonder if Gaston is wearing a trench here, like a peacoat, or if he's wearing like a suit jacket. Right? I wonder. Excuse me. I would love to hang around and talk with you guys, but I don't know if I have it in me to do it. For real. What did I think of Leslek's performance? Fight with Chef's kiss. I liked it. Leslek has a bunch of stuff in the bag, right? What he was throwing out was fun. They look cool. They look dope. They seem powerful. Excuse me. Look fun. Seem powerful. I like the fact that he I had some tea before I started. Trust me. I had all kinds of stuff down here. So I just need to do more. I'm trying to pump myself because I didn't feel anything yesterday. Kind of felt it at work a little bit, but by the time I got home, I was like, yeah. So now I'm trying to like pump myself full of stuff so I don't go too bad. But part of me feels like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm either gonna wake up tomorrow and feel fine, or wake up tomorrow like someone beat me in my sleep. I know it. Man. But yeah, I think Mershaya did a good job. I think CU did a great job at conveying what a battle between powerful individuals look like. And at that, I don't know if people are going to like this. I like it, right? I don't know if it's going to be widespread and popular, but we've seen like big attacks fill up a whole panel, right? We've seen that. But I don't know, for whatever reason, whether it's the big ugly face that Udek had charging at Leslek, but whenever he does Fist of Gorgons and he throws no percentage on it, which means he's just using the technique seemingly, right, unmitigated, it felt chaotic. Right? It's like you couldn't quite tell what was happening because he's so powerful. It's just like he got angry and then he exploded. He got angry and then he unleashed his power and it was like the aftermath was like, oh, he destroyed the spell just by punching it. Some Hulk smash stuff. That's some Unga Bunga stuff. That's the Ichigo approach. I got all these techniques at my disposal, but I'm gonna get to Getensho and just attack. That's what it feels like. And he says it. He's just like, it's like Urek isn't the thing with Urek is. The thing with Urek isn't a dummy. He's not. And I don't even think he's a meathead either. Because it's easy to be like, oh, he's just a meathead. I don't think he is. I think if he wanted to, right? Meatheads leave you to believe that no matter how hard you try, they're never going to be able to be intellectual. They're just a hunk of meat. But Urek is like, he understands what's happening. Urek is like, I just don't feel like it. It's one of those things where it's just like, if I wanted to figure it out, I probably could sit here and figure it out. I don't want to do that. I don't got time for that. No, that's just not, it cramps my style. So I'm gonna just brute force it. So, and that's what he does. He just brute forces things. I'm strong enough. I'm the strongest in the tower. I'm the strongest human, period. I'm damn strong, right? I'm strong as hell. And that's how I handle things. So I like that. It's not that he's a meathead because he's an idiot. He's just like, he's beefed up and he's this way because I can't be bothered trying to learn that stuff. I don't care. I do what I do. I like that. I'm telling you, the more I think about him, if you were to live action cast, Alan Richardson is him. That's Urek, 1000%. Just his personality, how he talks, especially after reading last chapter, that's him 1000%. That's him 1000%. If you were to live action cast, it's him 1000%. You can't tell me it's not. Can't tell me it's not, bro. It's perfect. It's perfect. Perfect fit. I like that little scuffle between them. I wish it was longer, right? I wish it was longer, but I'm sure that they might cross paths one day again. I do wonder what Urek is up to, though. He gave us very little to grasp. He gave us very little, very, 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 very little. I wish I could have got more, man. Give me more. I'm glad we got this, though. Imperfect aspects of the world. Okay, thank you. I'm glad we got this, though, because there was a lot of mystery and shrouded in the typical CU stuff of this person, that thing, blah, 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 blah. So I'm glad we got this where it's just like, whoa, excuse me. I'm glad we got this where it's like someone died and it's your fault why this person died. And Trum's like, I can't take it. I can't deal with this.